Alright, I wanted to share this attack by Gloria. This is one that I did because it's really not a formula type attack. And I'm just going to kind of let it play and describe what's going on. I'm going to put it in double speed, but you got witches in the corner, so it's kind of like a witch slap. But I'm trying to take advantage of this big corridor down the center to march a kill squad in. And so we've got a golem, and then finally, after the stuff's cleared out, the king, queen, and bowlers go down there. So that's the kill squad. And I have some hogs ready to come out at the end after the xbows are kind of targeting the golem. And it all worked out really well. I think I kind of got a little bit lucky. This was a town hall 9.5, I guess. And so just now that you've seen the attack, I will kind of take you back through the setup and strategy and planning for it, because sometimes you can just use meta attack, but other times you need to really analyze base to see where it's weak and where it's strong. So what we had here, just looking at this layout, is I knew that I wanted to drop kind of a golem in front of this and a golem in front of this and then clear out this trash over here and clear out this trash over here to get the kill squad to kind of come straight up into the center and march through here. I knew there'd be bombs and a Teslas in this open space, but I knew that I could get the expo here and probably this expo down here, as well as taking out kind of a Tesla and some other dangerous stuff down the center, as well as the clan castle and the queen. So being able to get all of that right there in the core with two golems and the heroes, I thought was valuable. I wasn't sure if it would really march down the center, though, although I knew a golem would go for the nearest defensive building, and I kind of thought it would march in there, but instead it stayed in front of the walls here while these defenses were attacked. So one of the things I was afraid of was that the golem would march around here to come target this mortar. And that's why early in the raid I drop a giant over here to kind of start marching towards that, as well as to tank for some wizards that came in, and that worked out pretty well. Then dropping the golem, the defenses targeted the golem, and the wizards could come in and take out the archer tower, and so it just kind of makes everything else have to come up the center. Early on, I learned this concept of an anchor, and an anchor is where you leave something in the center for your main kill squad to go. So if you get rid of the stuff on the sides and only thing left is your anchor, then your troops will kind of rush towards it up the center and go in the direction that you really want your kill squad to go. So after this was pretty much just a degree of luck, as I dropped in the hogs uh, and tried to do it somewhat surgically because I wasn't sure where there were bombs. And as it kind of finally came around, I just barely got alive. And all of a sudden I realized, hey, wait, I've still got two heal spells left. And I wasn't sure what to do with them, if I should protect the troops coming around the outside. In the end, even though it was only one little hog, it kept that hog alive long enough, although it probably wasn't even necessary. But that did sort of polish off the rest of the attack. Even though the hog goes down, it created enough time for the queen and the golem to break through the wall. So that's it. Just looking at how to analyze a base and figure out where the weakness is and exploit it. That was sort of the strategy there. So sometimes witch slap does the trick. Sometimes a go vaho or a stoned hobo are obvious attacks. But in this case, it was just sort of piecemeal. So hope you enjoy that.